is Tash22, this is Ed Network, and this is England Exchange. Can I get a whoop whoop? So, here we are, back again with Ashley. Hey girl. What have we done so far? We've met Angelo, the maid, or housekeeper, Brendan, who's a bit of a douche, and in fact Angelo's a bit of a douche as well. We've met old Danny Boy, or Danny what your name is, whatever he was called, Pete the owner, and they're all like random as balls, and me, Random Dave, I'm the only sane one here, but I'm a wet blanket. So, anywho, let's get cracking back on with this, and, oh guys, don't forget, if you like the Minecraft, I've got a Minecraft Patreon server. Become a Patreon and you could jump on the vanilla server and play with us all. So Ashley, I'm going to have to hand you off to Brendan now. Oh, great. No one's around to serve up the usuals, their next drink. They're not usuals, they're regulars. We did that last time, but okay, fair enough. Brendan, she skipped to the front of the bar, and I hesitantly approached Brendan, dickhead, who was bent over a plate of food. What's he doing? Don't walk up to him and go, walk up to him and go, yo, Bren, geezer, what do you want? What the hell do you want? What a douche! You're supposed to teach me what to do next. Seriously? Well, it's my first day, man. Come on, behave yourself. He glared at me. What am I supposed to just know naturally what to do? I walk into a random bar. Oh yeah, I just got a uniform on, so, you know, fool. He then glanced at a plate of food, a slab of meat with some type of sauce on it, and smiled. Uh-oh. Right, how about you go over and get a pint of beer from the front and meet me at the back here? Okay, I can do that. What kind of beer? Just beer. Go. What? Just any beer. Just random beer. Just grab it. Right, okay. I ran, apparently, to the front and grabbed the first dark glass of beer I saw. What, you didn't, like, pour it or nothing? Right, okay, fine. Stopped to wave at Ashley. She waved back really cutely. Hey, Ashley. Yeah, my kind of girl. Then headed back inside. Back inside what? Brendan was standing with a plate in his hand and a sly smile on his face. Let's just smack that plate in his face and wipe it off it. Take this out to the table in the far back. Guy's a buddy of mine, and give me that. And give me that. Oh, beer. Right, okay. He took the beer from my hands and began to drink. Oh, he's drinking at work. I don't think you're supposed to do that while you're working. Listen, man, it ain't your call, right? If he wants to get absolutely wasted while he's working, let him do so. And when the boss finds him, you go, I ain't nothing to do with it. Was he drinking, was he? Mug. Are you telling me how to do my job? Oh, man, he's such an arsehole. No, of course not. You know, just let him get on with it. Good, now skedaddle. Skedaddle! What the hell's skedaddle? I took the plate out to the back table where a man with a thick moustache was waiting. Finally, it's been an age. Sorry, buddy, Brendan was cooking your food, so I'm just delivering it. Is what he should say. Compliments of Brendan, he says hi. Okay, fair enough, yeah. The man gave me a weird look and took food. Okay. What's Brendan done to it, man? I started to head back into the kitchen when... Ah! Oh, music's getting in. I jumped. The man at the table had screamed and now was glaring at me. Oh, what is this? It's... What? I just delivered the food. What? Ashley. What's wrong, sir? Hey, Ashley. Sorry, these are peppers in the sauce. I specifically requested no peppers. I said that I'm allergic to peppers. This is covered in tiny bits of pepper. Oh no, how can you be allergic to pepper? Like the pepper the vegetable or pepper the... Anyway, Ashley turned pale. Oh, I'm so sorry, sir. I'll call 999 right away. What? Why would you call an emergency ambulance? Don't bother, it's not that kind of allergy. See? He's not allergic to it. He was lying. Smack that plate in his head. In other words, he isn't allergic at all. He just doesn't like pepper. Egypt. Someone deliberately put extra pepper into the dish. Who did you say that did this? Brendan? Yeah, put him in. I'm going to talk to your manager. I'll make sure I get that kid fired if it's the last thing I ever do. Good. Fuck off, Brendan, you arse. He sneered at me, then marched out of the room. The remaining customers stared at us in the ensuing silence. Then, what the hell did he just say? He said, you're screwed, mate. Brendan came out the back of the kitchen. He'd come out of someone's kitchen, I tell you. You told him I did that? Well, I thought you said, you little shit, you're dead. No, if I lose my job, you'll wish you were dead. Whatever, mate, it's your own fault, innit? I will make sure that by the time you spend here... I will make sure that the time you spend here will be an absolute hell. Do you hear me? This won't be the ending of things. Man, do your worst. Do your worst. If this was me, I'd be... Oh, don't you worry. Whatever you can do to me, fella, I'm going to do 10 times worse than you. Don't you worry about that. Brendan dashed out the room. Exactly, he's dashing out the room. Presumably to catch the man or talk to our boss. Ashley laid her hand on my shoulder. Hey, Ashley. Hey, are you okay? Well, I'm a bit shaken up. What? Maybe a slight cuddle in your heaving bosom would sort me right out. But no, this is sad sap. Right? Okay, right. I felt weak on my feet, but tired. To that news, if it was wrong, I can't speak. Of course I am. It's our first day, right? You've been there 5 minutes, mate. You give a customer something with pepper on, which you didn't do. How is it a first day? Ashley laughed quietly. I didn't join in. Anyways, let's just try to finish out this shift. We can worry about everything else later. Don't you worry, Ashley. We'll be waiting. You wait till I get a choice in things. The rest of the shift went comparatively smoothly. Ashley helped me through my failures, and even though Brendan stayed gone for most of the shift, we weren't too hard pressed for customers. After a few hours, Brendan came back. He said nothing, just went into the back kitchen and resumed work. Yeah, get your ass back in there, Brendan. I assumed that meant he wasn't fired. I didn't really have the guts to ask him. It's fine, mate. Stay away from his fucking ass. Finally, my shift was over and I headed back to the hostel. Probably to whinge about no food and something else like that. It wasn't much of an escape because Brendan lived there too. Dear, let the tyres down on his bike. He'll be fine. I sighed and slumped into one of the couches in the hostel's common living room. Wow, it's weird, right? You got the wallpaper peeling off places, right? But then you got a really nice sofa and a big ass TV. Anyway, I was supposed to read that. Oh, no, whatever. There was no way I was going to survive here. It was impossible. I might as well get on the next flight home. Don't be a wimp, you freaking idiot. How was I supposed to deal with the constantly seeing someone who practically threatened to kill me? Well, he didn't threaten to kill you and threatened to kill him back. I hung my head. Why? Usually I'd go to the coffee shop or something to chill, but that seemed distinctly unappealing after my workday. Okay, then I heard someone sit down on the couch next to me and looked up. What do you mean you heard someone? Surely you're sat there. It's right in front of you. Oh, hey, baby. A beautiful woman. Don't worry, I'm still on Ashley. It's fine. You're not my cup of tea, love. A beautiful woman was sitting next to me, looking at me with a gentle smile. Hello. She was so close, I could pick up the warm notes of her perfume. Her red dress clung to her curves like they were a lifeline. Hey there! Everything all right, woman? Sorry. Come on, Random Dave. Let's work this charm on this lady. I instantly sat back and tried to look more like I was in control. Yeah, totally. Who might you be? That's it. Assy. Assy? Is that how you spell it? I'm Assy. I'm a boarder here, and you are Random Dave. Oh, Random D. I'm new here. Let me pull over. I know, she knows. Assy's been checking me out. Her smile broadened. Fresh meat for you, Assy. I would have noticed if I'd seen you here before. Well, yeah, okay, I could have just been fixing the wallpaper or something. I don't know. Where are you from? Right here in London. I feel like I should be doing some kind of London accent, but I kind of got a London accent and I can't talk like a girl. So, right here in London. I'm staying here because I am. Are you a lady of the night? She shrugged lightly. But I don't know why I jumped to the conclusion she was a lady of the night. God's sake. But you didn't actually seem too happy. It was probably a sore topic. Fair enough. I'm from America. Hey, baby, have you got any American in you? No? Do you want some? Hey! Really? I couldn't tell. Sorry. She punched me playfully, and I waxed a little flirty. Anyways, you look like you could use some fun. Hey, are you a partier? I didn't really know what to answer. I might want to be a partner. Oh, partier. But after a day like today, do I get a choice? When do I get a choice? I'm actually still a bit jet-lagged and dead tired. So what, man? Have you seen the lady? You need all the help you can get. Oh, she seemed disappointed. I couldn't help but feel I had failed somehow in her eyes. I was no longer as attractive. A bit of a scowl on her face. But I go partying every now and then, yeah. You know how things get in the Big Apple. Ever been? Her eyes lit up, and I knew I'd hit the right note. Yeah, I see. You are from New York. That's brilliant. I wish I'd been to see a place like that, all glamorous and focused. Yeah, I've been to New York. It's not that glamorous and focused. Just, I remember a guy on the street saying to me, "Can I buy him a burger?" Actually, he asked for a cheeseburger randomly. It was like 1 a.m. Walked up to me. "Can you buy me a cheeseburger?" No, mate, I can't. Next. Sorry, random. That's why they call me Random Dave. You must be an ambitious person. I hear everyone there is on the move. Big money, big buildings, the city that never sleeps. Well, actually, anyway, I'm not going to go into my stories, right? Okay, well, you know, work hard, play hard, right? Hey, Random Dave's getting in there. I felt a little bit bad for lying, but technically, it wasn't technically lying, right? Well, okay, fine. She was making me feel like I was someone cool. You are, Random Dave, you are cool. Someone important. I wanted to keep up that image for as long as possible. Trust me, mate, you wearing that pullover, you ain't keeping up no image. And that was the point of coming to a new country, wasn't it? To reinvent myself and try on a new character and persona, whatever it is. I'm just going to add words. To see if I liked a different side of life better than my own back home. Yep, that's all good in the hood, buddy. Maybe it wasn't such a bad thing to shade the truth a little after all. Manipulating the truth, massage the truth, it's all fine. I see, right, here we go, I see. Ooh, well, you'll definitely have to come partying with me sometime. I'm sure you can pull loads of girls. I only want one girl, Ashley. That's my girl. Who actually looks more like Savannah, but anyway, I digress. Why would I pull on women? It seemed like a stupid question, so I didn't ask. What? So, okay. Why would I pull women? Well, why wouldn't you pull women? Unless you're gay? If you're gay, then you'd pull men's, but just say that. I can't work this game out. You kind of sat on the fence one way, then they're like, anyway, I'm going out tonight, but I hope, oh my God, English, man, the words are there, just read them. I'm going out for tonight, but I do hope I'll see you around sometime. Jesus, finally we got it out. She got up and stretched, and it was all I could do to control my wandering eyes. Have a good night, Random D. I'm sorry, right? And I don't mean to be, you know, thingy or whatever, right? But when a lady wears a dress like that, they clearly want you to look at their perfect figure in that dress, right? Is that wrong? Why would you wear a dress like that? I don't go out in... If I wear a suit to go out, I want people to look at me and go, hey. If I go out in crappy clothes, all people are going to look at me and go, ugh. But that's why you go out in clothes like that, right? Right, wrong. I don't care. She wiggled her finger at me, smiling, and left the room. What does wiggled her finger? What, like just randomly pointed? You come with her or what? Okay, maybe it wouldn't be as hard to stick around here as I thought. Hey, now you're back in your shithole. Well, I worked my first shift and made my first enemy. Yeah. You can't go through life without making enemies. I don't care. But regardless of what happened today, this was still my trip. It was up to me to make the most of it, both good and bad. I could let people get to like me. I usually did. Or I could stand up on my own 2 feet and push through somehow. Okay, it was all up to me. Do I get a choice yet? And what I wanted to do most right now was, let me guess, sleep. Oh, yeah! Look, I finally get a choice. We're into the 3rd episode, and we finally get a choice. Call my friends back home or get some sleep. I suppose we should call the friends back home, but I feel that's a little bit boring. The time difference between London and New York was about 5 hours, so it would be in the afternoon back home. Nini probably wouldn't be home, but Jinsu might. Fine. I only had a very small phone card for international calls. I'd have to buy more minutes later when I got paid, but at least I could say hello. Okay, fine. It took me a minute to figure out how to dial the US number from here, but eventually it rang. Jinsu, yay, Random D! Is that you? Hey, how's it going so far? You haven't got... Let me guess. You've got good and bad. Spotted any hot guys yet? Right, Jinsu, you're clearly pushing me towards the fellas. And Nini, you're clearly pushing me towards the ladies. I'm a ladies kind of guy, not a fella kind of guy. Whatever you're into, I don't really care. I couldn't help laughing. I have spotted a couple of guys. You know, Danny was a, you know. I really don't think I'm into guys. Does Brendan count? Not yet. I really don't think I'm into guys. Well, that's good. How will you know unless you try? Listen, right? I'm going to wander off onto a tangent here. Okay. Pretty early on in your life, normally, right, you discover whether you like guys or like girls. You look at your penis as a man and you go, I like that. That's just for me, though. You don't... Or you could look at your penis and go, I like that, and I like everybody else's penises. Do you know what I mean? You don't look at your penis and go, I like that, but I like mine, and that's it. Or you go, I like that, I like the whole thing, it's all good, I'll go, that's, does that make any sense? Am I just blathering on? I might even cut that out, because it sounded a bit vague from what I was trying to get across. I don't know. Anyway, how will this you try? I don't really want to try. I don't think it works that way. Exactly! Well, keep your eyes open, you never know. We chatted briefly about what I'd seen in London so far, and then he bid me a good night. I needed my rest. My semester was only just beginning. Day 3. Oh, he's in a bar. Finally, I got a choice, and it was crap. The walk back from the university was truly lovely. London was a big city, just like NYC. There was green places here and there for everyone to enjoy. A full course load for British students would normally be 3 courses or modules in a semester. Because of the special working arrangements with the programme I signed up for, I was only taking 2. That way I could be sure to have enough study time to keep my grades up. Hey, if I fell behind, my student visa would be cancelled and I'd be sent back home. Bye-bye. I'm guessing that, in the future there's going to be choices whether you study or you go and pull or drink alcohol. Not every course was valid for credit back in the US, since some were too specific to the British legal or financial structure, but most of the time education was education. Fine. In any case, I had 1 course in technology and 1 in literature. I can't even read. Someday soon, I could need to get acquainted with the university library, but for now, I just needed to get on to work. Okay, that kitchen seems to be a bit shittier than I remember it last time. After a hard day's work, finally it was dinner time! He's going to whinge now, isn't he? The hostel had a dining area where everybody could eat, next to the kitchen. People could order in or could gather together to eat a group meal. With that in mind, I crept into the kitchen, hoping to find something simple I could make. Have you bought anything? When I entered, I discovered Angela, Peggy, Ashley were sitting around a larger table, each taking something from a platter of vegetables and noodles. Okay, we'll just go and sit down. Man, Ashley, you're looking fine, girl. Oh, hello, it's Rodriguez. I bet he's done that. Oh dear, I hate guys that look like that. Another guy I hadn't met before was also there. That must be Mark. The one Danny said was cute. I don't remember Danny saying someone was cute, but okay. Ashley, I really hope you like it. I worked hard on it. It's free food. I'll definitely like it. Angelo, yeah, okay, fine. You'd make a good wife, Ashley. She's mine, Angelo. She's mine now. Yeah, you think? Ashley flushed as Angelo laughed heartedly. God, she likes the pretty boys. You belong in the Stone Age, Angelo. What? It was a compliment. She's not mad about it. Oh, Peggy, here we go. That's beside the point. Oh, dear. Okay, yeah, I'm not even going to go there. And that set them both off, shouting insults back and forth. Mark, sitting nearby, watched with wide eyes. Fight, fight, fight! I tried to figure out a way to casually approach and join the group, but I wasn't sure what to do. It'd probably look bad if I just walked up and asked to eat some of their food, especially since I didn't help make it. But if you don't ask, you don't get. Jeez, come on, man. Seriously, what are you going to do, starve? Maybe it would be better to come back later, take a peek in the fridge on all your leftovers, like cold leftovers. I started out of the kitchen, but before I could make it to the door, I locked eyes with Ashley. Oh, hey, Random D. Hey, baby. Are you hungry? I'll make stir fry if you want some. I'm sure there's plenty for all of us. Really? Are you okay with that? God, no, you don't go, really, are you okay with that? You go, oh, that's so cool. Thanks for that, Ash. Of course. Oh, hello. Despite Ashley's assurances, I glanced at the others. Peggy and Angelo were still at each other's throats, but Mark offered me a smile and gestured to the seat next to him. Hey, Mark, you might not be so bad. Maybe I misjudged your golden locks, your manly locks, whatever they are, girly locks, whatever. Oh, you know what I mean. You sat down nervously. Thank you. It looks really good. You haven't tasted it yet, mate. Ashley got a plate for me and spooned food onto it, while Mark got me a glass of water. Oh, cheers, Mark. You ain't put anything in that, have you? Okay. Peggy, just can't comprehend that your way of life is totally, maybe if you calm down a little, it wouldn't be so. Don't mind them, they've been at it all day. Sexual frustration. Really? Yeah, it's a bit rough, but I'm sure they both mean well. I bet they end up getting together then too. People that normally fight like cat and dog are, end up like in the throes of passion, allegedly. It's interesting to see people with such dynamic opinions. And you guys aren't going to stop them? Why the hell not? It's fun. I don't want to get involved. I don't like to fight with anybody. I glanced at Mark, who shrugged. Exactly what is their argument? What are you getting involved for? Just leave them to it. They'll figure it out. Everything ends up one way or another. I mean, these kinds of things are interesting to discuss, but as long as it's not directly affecting me, it doesn't have any meaning. What? What did that mean? That means don't get involved, man. There was an odd tension in the air. A few seconds later, I realised Peggy had stopped talking with Angelo and was instead staring at Mark. I wonder, okay, how can you say you don't care about anything? It doesn't affect you personally. Oh god, now Peggy's starting on poor Mark. Right guys, that's it for this video. Don't forget to hit that like button in the head, like a blowy uppy thing, and do all the other things you're supposed to do on the YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe, check me out on Patreon, tweet me, follow me, and all that business. Because if you don't do any of those things, the YouTube police will be knocking at your door and saying subscribe to that channel. And I will see everybody at the same time next time.